6. Thing you should do in an automatic car. Almost every new car sold today comes with an automatic transmission, and yet most drivers never truly learn how to drive one properly. That sounds strange because automatic cars are marketed as simple. Just put it in drive and go. But here is the reality most people never think about. Automatic transmissions are complex hydraulic and electronic systems that constantly adapt to driver behavior. They learn from throttle input, braking style, and driving patterns. That means the way the car feels 5 years from now is directly connected to the habits built today. Small daily actions either protect the transmission and improve smoothness, or slowly wear things down without obvious warning. This is not about fear. This is about understanding how to use an automatic car the way it was engineered to be used, so every drive feels smoother, more controlled, and more refined. Now let the car settle. Before shifting from park. The first few seconds after starting an automatic car are more important than most drivers realize. When the engine turns on, transmission fluid begins circulating through intricate hydraulic channels. Pressure builds, valves align, and electronic solenoids calibrate themselves. Shifting immediately from park to drive or reverse interrupts that stabilization process. It may not cause immediate damage, but repeating that rushed action every single day adds unnecessary strain over time. Allowing the car to idle for a brief moment gives the transmission time to properly pressurize and synchronize. The difference can actually be felt. Gear engagement becomes smoother and less abrupt. Especially in colder temperatures, where transmission fluid is thicker, this habit becomes even more valuable. So come to a complete stop. Before changing from drive to reverse. Parking situations reveal one of the most common automatic driving mistakes. The car is still slightly rolling forward, and the driver quickly shifts into reverse to save a second. Inside the transmission, however, components are still rotating in one direction while being forced to suddenly engage the opposite direction. Automatic gearboxes rely on clutch packs and planetary gear systems that are designed for smooth transitions when the vehicle is stationary. Changing direction mid-roll forces those components to absorb sudden shock. It may feel minor, especially at very low speeds, but over months and years, this habit can contribute to rougher shifts and delayed engagement. Taking that extra second to fully stop allows the gearbox to disengage cleanly and re-engage without stress. Truly makes sense. There is a long-standing myth that shifting into neutral at every red light saves fuel or reduces transmission load. In modern automatic vehicles, this is largely unnecessary. When the car is in drive with the brake applied, the torque converter manages engine load efficiently. The system is built to idle comfortably without excessive strain. Constantly moving the gear selector from drive to neutral and back during short stops actually increases wear on shift linkages and internal mechanisms. Neutral does have appropriate uses. Extended waiting periods, specific maintenance procedures, or certain automated car wash systems are examples where it makes sense. But using neutral out of habit at every traffic signal offers no meaningful benefit in most modern vehicles. Trusting the engineering design and allowing the car to remain in drive during normal stops simplifies operation and reduces unnecessary mechanical cycling. Engage the parking brake before releasing the brake pedal. Many drivers rely entirely on the park position to hold the vehicle in place, especially on inclines. What often goes unnoticed is that when the brake pedal is released before engaging the parking brake, the full weight of the car shifts onto a small internal component called the parking pal. This metal piece locks the transmission output shaft to prevent movement. While it is strong, it is not designed to bear the entire weight of the vehicle repeatedly, particularly on hills. The proper sequence changes everything. Keep the foot brake pressed, engage the parking brake fully, then shift into park, and finally release the foot brake. Eye of park later. Use manual mode and low of park later. Use manual mode and low gears. Strategically. Automatic cars are not meant to remove control entirely. Many vehicles offer manual shift modes, paddle shifters, or selectable low gear options. Yet a large percentage of drivers never touch them. On steep downhill roads, Relying only on the brake pedal forces the braking system to absorb continuous heat. By selecting a lower gear, engine braking assists in controlling speed. The transmission automatically prevents over-revving, so the process remains safe and controlled. This reduces brake wear and improves stability on descents. Similarly, when merging onto highways or overtaking, manually selecting a lower gear can provide quicker throttle response without waiting for the transmission to decide. Understanding when to use these options turns an automatic car into a more responsive and adaptable machine. Maintain smooth and predictable throttle. Input. Automatic transmissions continuously interpret throttle pressure to decide shift timing. Sudden, inconsistent acceleration forces the gearbox to adapt aggressively. Rapid pedal inputs trigger quick downshifts and higher engine revolutions. Frequent changes between heavy and light throttle can cause the transmission to hunt between gears, especially in traffic. This constant gear switching increases internal heat and mechanical activity. Smooth, progressive acceleration tells the transmission exactly what is expected. The shifts become seamless, and engine revolutions remain balanced. Over time, consistent throttle habits also influence adaptive transmission learning systems found in many modern cars. These systems adjust shift points based on driver behavior. Allow the transmission to warm up in cold conditions. Cold weather affects more than just engine oil. Transmission fluid thickens at lower temperatures, which reduces its ability to flow quickly through internal channels. Driving aggressively immediately after a cold start forces thicker fluid through delicate hydraulic pathways before optimal viscosity is reached. Allowing gentle driving during the first few minutes helps the fluid warm naturally and circulate evenly. This does not require long idling periods. Simply avoiding hard acceleration and high speeds until the vehicle reaches operating temperature makes a difference. Many drivers underestimate how sensitive automatic transmissions are to fluid condition. Avoid using park to stop a moving vehicle. It may seem obvious, but accidental shifts into park, while the vehicle is still moving, happen more often than people admit. In older vehicles especially, gear selectors were less electronically restricted. Engaging park while in motion forces the parking pal toward a rotating gear, creating a grinding sensation and potential internal damage. Even brief contact can weaken components. Modern vehicles often include electronic safeguards, but relying on those protections is not wise. Park is a stationary position only. Building the habit of ensuring the car is fully stopped before selecting. Park eliminates any risk of internal shock. It reinforces proper sequence and keeps transmission locking components intact. If this changed how you look at driving an automatic, share your thoughts, subscribe for deeper automotive insights, and stay connected for more practical knowledge that improves the way you drive every single day.